16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. With that, let's head inside the Ford Field in Detroit. We're standing by are the two men who will bring you this one, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home.
Here we go. 18 Gator. 53. Shoot.
On first down, Ray. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A fourth tough for the Jaguars.
Ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. But he's got it.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Check 53 is mine. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, high 7. 53.
From the gun on third down. Ray got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, Ray. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it.
Set up. 60 or. Watch the block. Watch the block. Watch the block. Motion. Block. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Ray. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
35's the Mike. Mike 35. Mike 35. Get it.
Back to throw. Ray trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man. Complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Ray flushed out right. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Ready. 10-2, sir.
Number 53, Mike 53. It's been a long day for you.
Check. Big grip.
To throw from his end zone. Ray escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the ready.
35 to Mike. You must be getting
2nd and 1. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And they give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A 3-yard.
Let's go now. 91. Snap.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in 1st downs, and they pick up 1 here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital, because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Eli Harrell came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
To throw on 3rd down. Ray being chased out left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, zoom. Big grip.
Back to throw. Ray eluding the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. You know, the man on our cover, John Madden, so synonymous with these Thanksgiving Day games. He was on TV for these from, I think, 81 to 01, giving out the Turkey Leg Award and turducken he always talked about. Special when you got a guy going.
60 Pittsburgh.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, Ray. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. He'll run it. He will not go down.
Have to retape those ankles.
And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Lee. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ray is going to let this go deep for Lee. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Off the play fake. Ray looking for the end zone. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the added...
Let's go. 90 Wolf. Let's go.
Off play action. Ray. Flush to his right. Now on the run. Over the, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee on his way to a...
On the double.
53 is the mic. All you
Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Ready? 50 plants.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Here in the annual thing.
Ready, break.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there.
Set 18 Gator.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Still going. Oh, refusing to go down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Let's get the ball.
Now they try the right side here. And now running right through him. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
60 Pittsburgh.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Still churning. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Face mask. Defense.
So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, baby.
Automatic 1st down.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other.
And oh, he caught it up. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for you.
Down. 10 Tucson. He's coming. I got Lee Griffin.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Steps away. He'll find O'Shaughnessy open left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, 39 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Let's go. 8, read. Check 53. Shoot.
Off the play fake. Ray. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big third down play there for the Jags. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end, but it's going to be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw. Ray. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Flushed out right. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Let's go.
Off play action. Ray looking long for Westbrook. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 34. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. 52.
Now a handoff looking right. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7. They try the right side here. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Looking long for Westbrook. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 68 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout.
Down. 60 outlaw.
Off the play fake. Ray rolling to his right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls in. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Any weapon.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Off play action. Ray looking long for Westbrook. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 50 yards.
Go now. 15.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ray looking long for. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 30 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Let's go. 30 base.
Watch the pass.
Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
On the ready.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. There's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. One of the fun is that we've won.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take